we are live. Welcome to the podcast once again. It is AMP and it is African Manosphere Podcast on all platforms. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, all is African Manosphere Podcast. It's a podcast that we discuss about intersexual dynamics between male and female. And on today's content, like I updated you in one of my videos that I'll be doing live debates with females because most of the things I say on the platform, most women disagree with it. So as time goes on, we'll be doing call-in show. Women that disagree with what I say, they'll call in to disagree, then we'll have a debate online. And sometimes too, I'll bring in girls here. Like I said, I have a colleague female here that is not happy about some of the things I say. So she just came to disagree with most of the things I say. So first of all, the first thing you have to do is introduce yourself to our audience, what you do, your age, and if you are single or married, you let them know. That's just what it is. Then we begin the show. So
okay.
You can tell them who you are.
My name is Mrs. Jessica Ehron.
Okay.
I am 30 years of age. I'm married with 4 kids.
All right. Wow, 4 kids. You're beautiful. And what is your occupation? What do you do for a living?
Okay, I'm a Momo vendor.
Okay, cool.
And a beautician as well.
All right. And you from Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, wherever you're from?
Half Ghana, half Liberian.
Okay, half Ghana, half Liberian means?
50-50.
Okay. If you are in Liberia, you say you are Liberian. If you are in Ghana, you are Ghanaian, right? At the moment, you are Ghanaian, so that's what it is. So what it is, like I updated you in one of my videos, she's someone that when I post something on my platform, you know, she always have an opinion. So I just decided, okay, today, let me bring her on. Let's have a discussion. Let's have a debate on a topic of cheating. Because I realize that most of the time, when I post something that concerns men must have options or must always exercise options, she always have a problem with that. So I think I have to let her in so that and voice out her opinions, you know. That's just what it is. So she's here to prove her point and rebuild the points that are raised on this platform. So one of the first things I always say is a guy that have resources is not entitled to one woman. Most women don't agree to it, and you yourself, you don't agree to it. Yes. So why don't you agree that a man that have resources can have plethora of women or can have, you know, side chicks and all those things? Why don't you agree?
Okay, thank you for this opportunity.
All right.
Okay, so let me go this way. It is not necessarily that a man be entitled to one woman.
Okay.
Okay, the Bible even said every man is to one woman.
Okay.
Yes, so biblically, that is what I believe.
All right.
It's not necessarily cheating.
Okay, let me put it this way. When it comes to the Bible and spirituality, it's something that is very different. And most people, we live in real world. We don't live in spirituality. So we have to speak about real world things. What is happening is men that always have resources, they tend to want plenty of women. That's just the hardcore truth. So what I'm saying is, my argument is, a man that have resources or that have worked his way out to be able to attract plenty of women should be able to have sex or, you know, exercise his options. I don't call it cheating because most of you females call it cheating. It's not cheating. When a man have sex with another lady that is not his wife, that is him exercising options. So 9 out of 10 times a female will say, oh, he cheated on me. No, a man cheating and a woman cheating are two different things. When you have sex with another guy, you are cheating on your husband. If your husband have sex with another lady, that is not cheating. And I can explain. Why do you think that is not true? Do you think that men and women are the same?
No, we are not the same.
So will it be fair to say if men and women are not the same, then we should not play by the same set of rules?
No.
Should we play by the same set of rules even though we are different?
No,
we should not.
Yes.
So will it be fair for me to say, okay, as you are a woman, there are certain things that your husband can do that you cannot do?
Yeah.
So will it be fair for me to say your husband can have sex with different women that is not you? That is not going to be termed as cheating. And if you do the same thing, it is cheating. And this is why it is not the same. It is double standards. I understand. This is what it is. One thing you women have to understand is for a man to be having sex with multiple women or something, it is something that he has earned. Women don't earn sex. They just have it. They just do it. Women control who have sex. Men don't. We control who get married. So that's why it is very difficult for men to get sex from women, and it is very difficult for women to get married from men. We control marriage, you control sex. So one thing you have to know is When a guy has sex with plenty of women, the guy is being respected by his peers. If you have sex with plethora of men, I'm asking you this question: will you be respected by your friends? Tell me.
No.
Why?
Because naturally, when a married woman sleeps with another man outside her marriage,
Okay.
it is termed cheating.
Okay.
Yes. But when men do it,
Okay.
it is not cheating.
So it
because
means
he is entitled to.
multiple women.
Multiple women.
So it means you even agree. See, do you want to have sex with a bunch of guys, like plenty of guys? Do you want to
No,
do that?
that I won't do it.
But if you ask your husband right now, I promise you, if your husband was to be here, then you ask him, babe, I am not going to be mad. I am not going to get angry. Be honest with me. Tell me the truth. Do you want to stay with me alone, or you want to have me and still have side chicks? Your husband, 100%, I guarantee you will go in for having you and still having side chicks. But the reality is that women cannot handle truth.
Yeah.
So he has to lie to you that, oh, I want you alone, because he wants to make you feel special, because most women always feel they are special. So he wants you to feel that way. But that does not necessarily mean that maybe he's not going to do it. The truth is, like I said, women can handle truth.
Yeah.
So the reason why he would not stand in front of you or sit in front of you and tell you, oh, I am not going to have other bitches or something like that, is the fact that he knows the reaction that is going to come out from you.
Sure.
But that does not mean that he don't want other ladies or something. The truth is, men are polygamous creatures by nature. But unfortunately, in our society, let me say, first it was okay, but right now, even in our African society, seems as a man that is having sex with plenty of women is a demon or something, which in reality is not. So you agree that men and women are not the same. So that biologics tells that we cannot play by the same set of rules.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why you women always want to have us just follow the kind of rules that you want us to have. Do you think that men loyalty and women loyalty is the same thing? Do you think so? A man loyalty and a woman's loyalty is the same thing?
No, it is not.
So what is a man's loyalty and what is a woman's loyalty? First go with the woman's loyalty to a man. Your loyalty to your man, what is it?
My loyalty to a man is to stick with him alone.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the man's loyalty?
He also have to stick with me alone.
That is the unfortunate thing that most women don't know. The thing is this: a man's loyalty is totally different, has nothing to do with his sexuality.
No.
I'll explain.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. Like, let's say me and you, we are married, and someone come to our home and beat you, molest you, I'm not able to protect you. And me also sleeping with someone, the two things, someone beating you and me not able to protect you, and me sleeping with another woman, which one of these will your mom be disappointed in me? Me sleeping with another woman or another man beating you and me not being able to protect you? Which one?
Another man beating me and you.
But switch it. Good. Switch it. You sleeping with another man or someone beating me and you able to protect me. Which one would my parents be disappointed in you?
Sleeping with another man.
So will it be fair for me to make the point that men and women, our loyalty is not the same thing? Man's loyalty is him willing to die and protect you.
Yeah.
Die and protect and provide for you.
Yes.
Your loyalty is not you sleeping with other men. That's just the difference. That's just the truth. But unfortunately, society is, confusing women not to know what they even have to be demanding from men. I see it nowadays that even a lady will say, oh, if a guy is cheating, then there is no point of being with him or something. The truth is this: that statement only makes sense when the guy is broke. For them to say, oh, if he's cheating, I'm walking away, or I also go and have sex with another guy. One thing you have to know is men and women are not the same, and an attractive man, an attractive female, they are not the same. They are not equal. An extremely attractive female cannot compete with just an attractive guy. The thing is this: when a female is attractive, she has multiple sex partners. Like, that is the only options that she have. But when a man have resources, it is different. He have, many women that are willing to take him on and marry him. That is the difference.
Okay.
Most men that are always chasing you women is just always looking for sex. They are not looking for a relationship or something. You are looking for a relationship. So if I have resources and I want plethora of women, I'm getting them and now they want to marry me. But you, it is 9 out of 10 times a man is just willing to just sleep with you, and that's all. So a man having options and a female having options are not the same thing. It's two different things. Most of you, like, you have sexual options, you thinking that it is relationship options. you always transfer or you always translate sexual partners as people that are willing to take you serious. It's very different.
Okay.
So right now, as we are having this conversation, now I think you are beginning to digest it and accepting the fact that.
No.
Okay, let me
I'll
ask.
accept.
You will
Okay.
not accept it. Okay, cool. Let me ask you this question. If you put 100 women on a desert island and go and mix them with one male, in 20 years' time, will they be able to populate a society or not?
They will be able to.
100 women on a desert island with the mix of one man. They will be able to propagate a society, right?
Yeah.
Ask yourself that same question. 100 male, one female, 20 years' time, what is going to happen?
Nothing.
What is going to happen? Will they be able to, build a society?
No.
So the truth is, men are not entitled to one woman. Men are polygamous creatures. 20 years' time, 100 women, one man, they will be able to propagate a society. 100 men, one woman, they can propagate a society. That's why when you pay attention in wars, they are always not allowing women to go into war zones and all those things, because even if all the men in the country are dead and they left with one man, with the women around, they can still propagate society. They can continue building society or something. But if it is most of the women are dead and the men are alive, you can't propagate society. Like it or not, we use women to build society. So that's why in wars they don't allow women to go in, because if you allow your females to be killed, your nation is going to be doomed. That's just what it is. So men are polygamous creatures. And one of the things most African females fail to understand is, I said we wanted to debate, but I think I have to. There are a lot of people that will be watching. Okay, come in. Okay.
Okay. So you said a man with resources.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me take it this way.
That is money.
Yeah. If a man has money.
Okay.
So what of the men that don't have money but yet go into
do those things? Okay.
Women?
Here's the reality. If a man is broke, he don't get extra pussy. That's the truth. When a man is broke, he don't have access to plenty of women. That's just the hardcore truth. We've experienced these things. We've been through everything and we've experienced it. When you have money, it is different when you don't have money. The thing is this: when your husband don't have money and he's going out, maybe he's even going out to hustle and all those things, but in your head, you are thinking that, okay, maybe he's going out to cheat or something. Maybe he might.
No.
I'm coming. This is one thing women fail to understand. It takes a lot of things to attract female. That's just the truth. Women then just follow men because they are men. Let me ask you these questions before we continue. Are you going to tell me that the man you are with, you are equal to that man? You are equal?
No.
You are not equal.
Yeah.
Women always prefer men that are superior to them by nature. This is in the nature of female. They always want superior. They don't want equal. If a lady is making, let's say, 1,000 Ghana cedis, I'm using Ghana because you are from Ghana.
Yeah.
So let's say a lady is making 1,000 Ghana cedis. Do you think that lady prefer a guy that is making 1,000 Ghana cedis?
No.
Or less?
Much. Higher.
If a lady is 5 foot tall, do you think that she's looking for a guy that is 5 foot tall?
Oh no.
So all these requirements, for a guy to meet those type of requirements, you have to best believe it that he's always going to have options and he's going to exercise it.
Yeah.
That's just the truth. Unfortunately, most women cannot grasp through these things. When they say men that are having options and exercising, they will say cheating. It's not cheating. It's options that they are exercising. If a man is maybe not taking care of you, not willing to die and protect you, that is when you say maybe he's not loyal to you or something. But if he is having sex, a man that is polygamous does not mean that he's not a good father or a good husband or something. No. I will even argue that good husband or good fathers are men that really have sex with multiple women. I will make that argument.
No.
Why?
I won't agree.
That is the truth. Because let me tell you something. For you to attract women, you have to be responsible. This is a fact.
It's a lie.
I just asked you this question. You even debunked your own argument. I asked you, do you want, let's say, if you were not to be having someone in your life, will you want a guy that is having your same earning potential? No. You will not want. So it means for you to be attracted to a guy, the guy have to be bringing something tangible to the table.
Yeah.
which is resources, which is height, which is ambition, which is he being strong, which is he being dominant. Like there are so many things. So if a man is able to meet those requirements, they say women are the price. So if you are the price and I can afford more of you, what do you think will happen? Everyone wants cars. So if someone can afford more of cars, what typically happen?
Not every
They go in for more.
Wants cars.
What?
Not
Everybody
every
wants
woman.
car.
No.
Every person on this planet.
No.
Let me tell you, we are talking, ladies.
I'm a lady.
One of the things you have
I'm
to
a lady.
understand is, I'm coming. One of the things you females have to understand is when we are talking on a platform like this, we are speaking in majority.
Yeah.
We are not speaking about the minority. The minority, the tiny proportion of people that will say they don't even want. Even with that, I'll still argue that it's because of poverty. That's just the truth. See, there are certain things that like, this is life. You must live life with money. Like if you don't have money, life is just kind of, you can't live life the way you're supposed to live it. So it's kind of like money is a must for everyone to have.
That is
And you having money, okay, maybe you can argue that for females that they don't care about cars or something, but even the majority, I can tell you 99.9% of female, if you have a car as a guy, they are interested in you because they know that you are responsible, they know that you can take care of shit, they know that you buy fuel day in and day out. So for a man to be having sex with plenty of women, it's not any kind of a man, it's an exceptional man.
Okay. So why must you have sex outside your marriage?
Like I said, feminism have tricked most women to think that men and women are the same. The way they think, the way they view things, the way they feel is the same way men also feel. No, it's two different things. Men, sex and emotions are two different things when it comes to men. I can have sex with a lady and the next five seconds I've forgotten of her. Women can't. So you are always seeing it, okay, if he's in love with me, then why have sex with another woman or something? And one thing you people forget to realize is men don't get married to women because they love them. You will disagree, but that's a statement of fact. Let me tell you something. If a man meets you and you are extremely beautiful, all those things, and you have character issues, the man will not take you on.
Sure.
Maybe he loves you because you're beautiful and all that, but he will not take you on because marriage is not based on love or something. It's based on performance. Marriage is based on performance, not love. When people are divorcing, the last thing they talk about is love. They don't talk about love. That's the truth. So marriage is based on performances. But one thing that makes women not get in relationship is this. They will say, oh, he's in love with me. I'm so beautiful and he's in love with me. So I must get the ring. No. If you are not doing a wife duty, you are not going to get the ring. That's so unfortunate, but that is the truth. Men don't marry women based off love or something. That is why marriage is declining, because most women are mostly useless to their boyfriends. So if you are useless, why should I give you the ring? That's just what it is. I mean, you can't make this shit up. See, I always tell you, I told you guys the last time, women disagree with the things I say, but if they come on this platform, they cannot prove to me why what they are saying is true or why what I'm saying is a lie. These are biological things. See, one thing you have to know as a female is, it's not about just me debating here, but I know a lot of females are against what I'm saying or what I'm doing.
Sure.
But the thing you have to understand is this. Every man has a dream, just like every female has a dream. Mm-hmm. What is a female dream? You might not know, but even I know. Sitting here, I know. Every female is looking for the best guy. The dream is, let me get the best guy possible to get married to me or to marry me. That's just every female's dream. I'm looking for the best guy to get married to me, to be able to take care of me and my offsprings. That's the woman's dream. Do you know a man's dream? No. Because women have these privileges of not having to understand men or not having to know men before getting what they want. 9 out of 10 times, attention and all those things. If a woman is stupid, she can be stupid and will still attract a lot of men, because men don't value women intelligent. They value how you look, how feminine you are, how, soft-spoken and all those things. Those are the things men value. And your youth and all those things, fertility. Those are the things men value. So a woman can be stupid as hell, don't have any idea of how men live or how men operate, but will still get dicks. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to men, you have to understand a female before you even approach her. For a man to get plenty of women means he have an idea of how women operate. But women have the privileges of not understanding us, we men, and still getting what they want, because they will stand there, we will go to them. They don't put any effort to get you.
Yeah.
Their effort is just put on makeups, raise their asses and all those, and they're good. Right? We don't have that privilege because they don't want sex from men. Do you think that men and women who want sex a lot? Men want sex a lot. So will it be fair that if your husband wants sex a lot and he's having money, will it be fair for me to say that if he wants it, he should do it? Will it be fair? He has everything and he can afford it. He should not do it. Do you agree that your husband can go out, if he's having the resources, he can go out and fuck other ladies?
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Do you agree?
I agree.
Don't just agree because you are sitting in front of cameras.
No, I agree because
Okay.
you do your duty as a husband.
As a husband.
As a father.
Yeah.
As a caretaker.
Yeah, okay.
So for that one,
you won't have a problem.
I will even buy you the condoms to go.
So your problem is if the man is broke. Mm-hmm. If the man is a broke self, one thing you have to know is, see, I don't know how I'll break the whole of this content. Even one day I cannot explain everything to the female understanding. One thing you women have to understand is all men want sex from variety of women. Women want a man that is quality. We are different. Men want quantity, women want quality. That's why if you ask a lady, okay, you want the best guy for yourself or you want to have the best guy and still have other sexual partners, the lady will say, I want the best guy for myself. She will not want other sexual partners. But if you ask a guy, 9 out of 10, I'll even argue 100%. One thing that makes some men say, oh, me, I just want only my wife, it's a lie. One thing that makes them say that is they are pocket. He's broke. A man biological want multiple pussy. That's the truth. No man can stand in front of me and argue that he only desire his wife or something. The truth is your pocket is empty.
No.
Women, you as a single woman, you cannot sexually satisfy your man. You can't.
Why?
Why? Men have testosterone, women don't. That's the truth. See, women were preloaded with their eggs. Men create or generate sperm every minute, every second, every hour, every day, every week, every month, every year. We are very different. So one thing you have to understand is we that generate, sperm every minute, we can always have sex continuously and it's not realistic to think that you being a female, you can satisfy a man by yourself. It's not realistic. That's delusion. You are not living in real world. You are living in fantasy.
Okay.
This conversation that I'm having right now, your husband cannot sit in front of you and have the same conversation. They will fight. But I'm telling you, I'm speaking from all male, like the way male view things. I'm being honest with you. Your husband cannot sit in front of you and have the same conversation I'm having with you because he knows, hey, tonight you want to touch and say, you were saying this. So he can have that kind of conversation with you. But me being a guy that is just, doing my thing, I can sit down with you and we have this conversation. The reason why I brought this lady in, audience, I'm talking to you right now. The reason why I brought in this lady is, like I told you in one of my episodes, when I post anything on my platforms, even sometimes WhatsApp because she has my number or something, most of the time she watch it and she will be kind of like, no, I don't agree and it is wrong, trying to explain with texting and all those. And so I just decided that today we have to meet and let's just let it out. That's why I brought her in, so that, and I know there are plenty of women that think like you. It's not just you. I can guarantee you over 90% of women think like you. I know a man must not have sexual partners, but if you ask her to explain why a man should not, she can't. Yeah. And the reason why I can explain to you that a woman must not have sexual partners is the fact that even you yourself, you don't want it. Like I said, if I have sex with plenty of women, I've been respected everywhere I enter with my peers. My peers respect me. If we get into any kind of confrontation, they cannot use it as an insult on me. They can't. Mm-hmm. I can even use it as an insult on them that I'm getting pussy. And one thing women don't understand is, for a man to get pussy, you have to bring value to the table. Yeah. For a woman to get dick, she don't have to bring anything to the table. Just look good, that's all. She don't have even $1, $1, she don't have it. But she's still getting what you will force as a man to get. Mm-hmm. So the reason why men respect their peers because they are having sex is the fact that they know that there is something that you are doing right. That's why you are getting sex. So you must be respected for it. Anything that is earned is respected. Anything that is gotten is not respected. Do you understand?
I don't agree.
Anything that is earned, men earn sex, women don't.
Yeah.
Women who ask, if you say, "Oh, I don't want to have sex today," you are being honest, and it's not like maybe you cannot get sex. But if I tell you, "Oh no, I don't want pussy, that's why I'm not having sex," it's a lie. When a man tells you he don't want to have sex, that's why he's not having sex.
He's tired.
It's not tiredness. I'm telling you. Let me tell you. He will not. A man that is tired will not say, "I don't want sex." That's why I'm not. I'm talking about a man that is not having sex. Like he can go like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months without sex, and say
like that.
it's not true. Bring that man in front of me. Let him come and argue me. It is not by choice. It is by his. It's because of his pocket.
No. Some men have like resources, as you said, but they can go a month, 2 weeks or 3 weeks without sex.
There should be. Listen, there is one thing you have to understand. When it comes to Africa here, we are talking about only Africa here. Nigeria and Ghana to be specific, because these are the places I've been. That's why I'm able to talk about some of these areas. One thing you have to understand is Africa, their religion or their religious belief system have made some men
fasting.
will not do it. So men are not being monogamous to their wife by choice, but because of a reason. If a man is not having a reason to be monogamous, he's not going to be monogamous, because they always want pussy all the time. I mean, let me ask you this question. You can't make this shit up. Whoa. One of the things you have to understand as a female, the reason why women are able to sell sex, we have prostitutes all over. The reason why women are able to sell sex is the fact that sex is in demand. Don't you? This is logic. Can a man go and sell his dick because women don't want sex from men and they are not getting it? Women control sex. So because they control sex, they will sell it to you. Men, we don't control sex. So if I'm selling, who will buy? Anything that is in demand is being able to sell. You can't sell something that is not in demand. So you have to understand that men want sex. That is why even women are able to sell their body and make money out of it. I cannot sell my dick and make money out of it. This is hardcore truth. Most women need to understand. Some women are not getting married, especially women that say they are strong, independent, and don't need no man. These type of women. Let me just use our Ghanaian media for instance. Let's say, who will I use for instance? Let's say Sewa I'm here, or who will I use? Nanaba Namwa or something like. Let me just use these type of women. And I'm not just trying to drag them or something. I'm just being honest. A woman of that sort, she is always thinking that she's very attractive to most men. And let me tell you something. Let me surprise you. These women that think that they are very attractive to most men, they don't exist in the eyes of men that have resources. They don't.
Sure.
Because they are older. But they think that because they are making money, it has raised their level of attraction or something. No, your resources, your whatever you've made, your accomplishment doesn't make our dick as men hard. It doesn't make our dick hard. It just does not contribute to your attraction level. But they always have it in their mind, I have resources, so I'll not tolerate nonsense from men. So if my husband cheats or a man that I want to get married to cheat, I'm walking away. Okay, you can walk away. One thing for sure is the chance of even getting the rich man to even date you is a possibility. It's not probable. Because most men, a man having resources, don't want a woman that is over 30 years. That's the truth.
Sure.
Across the whole planet, no man wants a lady, especially a guy that is in, let's say, 35 to 40, 45. They don't want anything to do with a lady that is over 30 years. The maximum they can go is 30. Or maybe you started long ago. You started a relationship when the guy was broke and you've struggled together and all those things. Then the guy becomes rich. That one, he will consider you or he will have you because men are naturally loyal.
Sure.
But there are so many things that I just want to talk about. You sitting in front of me. You sitting in front of me. Like there are so many.
I'm getting your point.
No, it's not like, no. That's the truth. We have so many topics that I just want to cover. And I've realized that this marriage thing is becoming a problem. See, like I was talking about Nanaba Namwa and Sewam here. They think that they have keys to, getting married or something. The reality is they don't. They are not. They don't have access to who get married. They want to get married right now. No woman, let me tell you something. Like I told you, if a guy says, I don't want sex, that's why I'm not having sex, it's a lie. It's the same thing when a woman tells you, I don't want a husband, that's why I'm single. It's a lie. These things are biological hardwired in that. Women cannot live by themselves. Women are the social species. Mm-hmm. Women always want, if you want to employ a lady and you tell her, I'll employ you here, you sit in this room alone and you are going to work there and I'll pay you like, let's say 10,000 cedis. Or you are going to work with people like social field. and I'll pay you 8,000 cedis, the woman is going to prefer the place that she's going to work with people. Yeah. Women want to be around people. So biologically, men, we are interested in things. Let's say technology. We are just interested in things. Women are interested in people. That's the truth. That's why if a man is 40 years, he can still be okay. As far as he's getting pussy fucking, he don't give a fuck. Sure. Women are not like that. They have certain age. When they meet those ages and they happen not to get anything, you see them going to churches and all those things to achieve those things. Success is not seen the same way when it comes to men and women. A man can be successful having a lot of money, buildings, cars, and all those things, and he's satisfied. At age 40, he don't have a kid, and he's still good. The thing is, he can still command any type of lady he wants. But you being a lady, having to have the resources, like I said, Sewam here and these type of ladies, they have the resources, but they cannot command any kind of guy they want. They think that they deserve a guy that is making, maybe if, let's say, Sewam here is making 20,000 Ghana cedis or 15,000 Ghana cedis. She thinks in her head, okay, I'm making 10,000, so I deserve a guy that is making 100,000 Ghana cedis or 50,000 or 30,000 Ghana cedis a month. The question you have to ask yourself as a lady is, what does that man want? What type of women do they want? Do they want an older woman? The answer is no. That is the reason why we see most single celebrities, female celebrities in our African society. That's just the truth. They always think that their resources or their accomplishments increases their sexual market value. Your resources, your accomplishment does not move your sexual market value. If you are a lady and you are ugly and rich, it's the same thing as a handsome guy that is broke. That is the equivalence. It's the same thing. A guy that is handsome is broke is useless like a lady that is rich and ugly. That's the equivalence, because you being rich, men don't give a fuck. A man that, if you are a rich lady, you want a guy that is rich. A man that is rich they don't think of your resources. They don't give a fuck. That is the same way if you're a guy that is handsome, women don't give a fuck about whether you're handsome or not. They give a fuck about your accomplishment, your resources, your status. Those are the things women give a fuck about. So that's why I'm able to say a guy that is handsome and broke is equivalent to a lady that is ugly and having a lot of resources, because the opposite gender don't value those things. Women don't value you being handsome. Men don't value your resources. There are so many topics that we need to cover, and like I said, guys, keep subscribing to the channel. And those of you who are watching us from TikTok, make sure you click the YouTube link and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell, because we'll be coming on live shows, so that anytime we will come in with a live show, you'll be able to join. And that brings us to the end of today's show.
Thanks for watching.
Like I said, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And just like that, we out, and peace.